Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Love and I'm back with another mukbang edition. And today I have my lovely friend Melissa with me.
Hey everybody.
And we are also having Smackalicious sauce.
So excited.
Right, I'm excited with that because I got me some seafood with it. She is having lobster tails, so am I. But I have these little salmon bites I made.
That looks good.
Which I had to share with my son at the last minute, so I only had 3. Whatever, you already know what that's all about. And she also has a red snapper fillet. And we both have some salad. Now the salad has kale in it. It has Brussels sprouts. It has radicchio and green cabbage and a little bit of romaine. I think a little carrots and some cheddar cheese. I think that's all. Okay. It's made with a poppy seed vinaigrette. I don't know. I had it. It tastes really good. I love it. So we're gonna say a prayer. We're gonna get into what we're talking about today. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this food placed before me. In Jesus' name, always. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So we're super excited.
So excited.
So we also have bowls and plates behind us so that we could eat comfortably and we're not spilling everywhere. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm being sloppy.
Today, I asked you guys on my community tab to send me emails about things that may be bothering you or things you want to talk about and things you want advice for. Now, I got 16, so you guys really showed out and I really appreciate it. I will be using a lot of them on upcoming videos when I do topics like this, but I chose 2 and we're going to be addressing them and I'm going to be talking about it today. They are very interesting.
Yeah.
They are very interesting and very relatable to me. That's why I chose those 2 first. But first, we're going to get into the sauce.
A little bit of this real quick.
Now, I made this sauce a little different. I made it vegan style.
Oh.
This is vegetable stock
Okay.
and vegan butter. You can do that with her sauce. You can always replace. Just like my Coke that you add in here, my Coke is Coke Zero.
I can't wait to see.
That's also what I'm drinking today.
Coke Zero.
I don't know. Y'all know me. I'm usually into salsa water, which I still am. I got some regular water here on the side too. But I don't know. I've been liking that Coke Zero when I want something.
This is so good.
Very good.
Oh my goodness, it's so good. I love that sauce.
Now, this is not Melissa's first time having her sauce. I think it is on camera though.
Oh, tell me yes.
But listen, if y'all follow me, since I've had many videos where B loves sauce. Many.
Seafood, eating with chicken.
Just recently I did one with my son.
That was so cute.
I've been a supporter. She's been a supporter of mine. I thank you for that, B. I always say the same thing. But we eat her sauce like without being. So she's had this before.
Many times.
But I think this is the first time on camera.
Yeah.
And this one is spicy. I made it a little extra spicy because I added a little extra red pepper. I always do that with a spicy one.
It is a little extra spicy.
I'm officially out of sauce, so I have to
Order more.
I have to order more. But whatever's not used right here, I'm freezing it. Period.
And we do.
I always like my extra chunky, extra onion. Let me just take the onion with me. Just come with me. And never get old. It always tastes good.
I was so upset when I couldn't have none because when you made it, I was in DR.
Yeah.
It's so good. Goodness, it's so good.
We're gonna get into it, y'all. I just have to take a couple more bites.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the whole gang. Sometimes I forget to say that. Let's get lit with Mo, One Crazy Family, Vicky Braids. Make sure y'all subscribe to the whole gang. I got their names right down below. Ooh. Did y'all check out my last video? Listen, over here, if you're new here, I got a lot of new subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I see y'all. You see me. And we could just be chopping it up in a mukbang. Sometimes I do a couple of pranks. I like to do muk pranks. A lot of videos with my son, with my friends. Oh yeah. So check out the backlog, y'all.
It's so funny. It just comes out of nowhere with it.
I always say this, I'm not a prank channel, but we have fun over here. I do have a vlog channel where I will be putting a lot of cooking videos because all my mukbangs, if it doesn't come from a fast food place, which is very rare, I cooked it myself and they're most likely healthy. You know, not crazy, only tofu type, but like healthy.
Like good choices.
And stuff you could cook at home. I eat dinner with y'all. You know, that's how I like to do my mukbang. All right. I sent y'all emails as a screenshot to Melissa so I can read them off her phone. So when she get a chance, I lost a lemon. You could
You want mine?
show me them. No, it's fine. Show me them and put it right in the middle for me.
I got you.
Okay, y'all. This person said I could share their name in the story. So that's fun. That's cool. Hi, Ray. My name is Shantavia. Am I saying that right?
Maybe Shantavia.
Shantavia. I'm sorry, y'all. And when it comes to names, horrible I am. Just, it's not you. It's definitely me. It's always me. I'm horrible at it. Okay, my name is Shantavia. She says, yeah, I need some advice for real, for real. Long story short, I've been living in the same home for 5 years now. The day I moved in, my neighbors had it out for me. They call me out my name, throw trash on my lawn, give me the finger every time they pull out the driveway. They do petty stuff, like throw the snow on my side after I shovel. The list goes on. We argue and try to shoot the fair one with her, but she won't. Instead, she installed like 6 cameras so she could provoke me and possibly have me arrested. Anyway, on Halloween, while I was out giving candy, she said she would piss on my mother's grave. Ray, I want to hurt, I think she said this lady, I think it was her. So bad, but I'm a new mom myself. What I want to do is not best for my daughter. So what should I do? Because I feel like I might just go off on her. If I see her at the store or something, P.S. you can share my name and story. I need all the advice that I can. Thanks, Ray. Well, first of all, thank you for writing in. I know I probably wrote you personally just to thank you for that. I know I did. If I got an email from you, then I wrote you personally. But I'm going to give you my advice on here.
I understand why you wanted to shoot the fair one, and I'm glad you didn't. You do have to think about your kid. You do have to think about yourself. You have to think about your future. And sometimes people do things because they want you to come out of character. Because, you know, let's say that you did fight her or something physical happened, and then they would have a reason to have something against you. You may not even live where you're living. Sometimes people do things on purpose to get a rise out of you. I don't know why you had this issue going on from the beginning. Sometimes people show you their way, sometimes they don't. But you mentioned that she had cameras, or they had cameras on their property. You should get some on yours. Every time that something is thrown on your side, things like that, those are things you can complain about. You can complain about to the police. You can complain about if you have a community board. You can definitely complain about that. They can fine her for those things. But it's about protecting yourself at this point, because it seems like they're trying to get a rise out of you.
Right. I'm gonna say that. Check out my video. You'll see it. It's probably called something about my crazy neighbor. I have a neighbor at this very moment that is absolutely insane. I can't say it any other way. I explained this before, that I'm Christian. I had assumed she was Christian when she first moved here because I hear a lot of gospel come from her. But she also has a big problem with me being gay. And just shows a lot of, like, that something wrong with her in general as a whole. Screaming for hours, screaming about you for hours in her house, in the hallway, coming in her house and just saying things about you.
Nasty things. Really
Very nasty.
Disrespectful things. So.
And where I'm from, of course you want to retaliate. And I'm not a confrontational person, so if I want to retaliate, I mean, this is really disrespectful. And I had to really look within. One, I had to figure out why this was bothering me so bad. And I think anybody provoking you, it really sets a tone to how you feel. Like, and it's your home. You're supposed to feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even like, you know, you can look at somebody and be like, I know I can take you. But you're supposed to feel calm. Like, I'm chilling when I'm home. Not like I got something to worry about when I close my door. Or I have to even be annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we wonder, like, if I'm not bothering someone, why are they bothering me? She's probably really miserable. Do not retaliate in no kind of way. I pray on it a lot. I still pray on it a lot. A lot. A lot. I even, you know, if I hear her screaming, I put my gospel on. Because what she do really doesn't affect me. That's how I kind of put it in my head. Like, I see all the things she's doing to provoke me, but I won't let her. Think about this almost like a spiritual warfare that you are playing right now. Obviously, something dancing on her back is making her do a lot of disgusting things. And that's the way she knows how to deal with things. It's not your problem. I agree with Melissa. Make sure your home is being looked at. I even want to look into a ring light just to have it as proof.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you can't control yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you can show why.
Mm-hmm.
I record her outbursts.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause. And it's really weird because mine don't do anything in front of your face. So it's all through the wall, banging on your door. Like, it's just so bad. Yelling out the window. Check out that video though. I'll go into detail about that in that video. But it's hard for me too. So I can't lie. Like, it has been hard for me too. Where I'm looking at one of my family members like I'm about to do something because I can't take it no more. Mm-hmm. But I know that's what she wants. So she'll never get out of me. And ain't that how people are when they're disgusting people? They want you to be disgusting too. So that you guys are like equal. Mm-hmm. But we're not. We're not equal. So that's how I take it.
Bring you down to their level.
Right. And I don't like to stoop down to people's level. So you're going to be slow and all spazzing and all angry by yourself. Because even if you think you have a point to prove, when the lights go out and you're laying down by yourself, you're going to think of me and how I didn't retaliate to you and that you have an issue. Unless I have to defend myself. Protect your home. Make sure I would get cameras, but totally ignore her. Because I did notice too, people bother you, but when you ignore them, there's nowhere else for it to go because they see there's giving no reaction.
Yeah. And it's like not fun for them anymore or something.
Now mine is crazy. She gonna go regardless. I'm telling you she is. She's something wrong with her. But either way, she's getting ignored, so that's my advice I would give to you.
That's a good. That was good.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to say the names of this person because they didn't say whether I can or not. Let me start here. I am a 45-year-old woman with 3 kids, 2 of which are with a previous relationship, 23 and 19. And now a 4-year-old with my husband of 3 years and a 27 years of friendship. I have always known him to be a horrible man. Ooh. Wow. To have a kid with, in a relationship with. My son is his 15th child. About 5 years ago, he found me through Facebook. Since we lost contact for some years and was wanting to meet up, I avoided him for almost a year because I knew he wanted to be more than just friends with me. And I knew he was a bad person to get involved with in that way. I finally gave in and invited him over. Brown chicken, wow, wow. I ended up sleeping with him and I found out I was 6 weeks pregnant. I found out I was pregnant 6 weeks later at 41. Wow. I have not had a baby in 15 years. Ooh. I was shocked. I told him we met up to talk and I felt in my heart to make the decision together. I've known him almost my whole life and he told me to trust his word and not to punish him or judge him for his past. He would be there in every way for my baby no matter what happens between us. So I kept the baby and we got married. As soon as we got married, he kept making any excuse why we were not moving in together. Only to find out that he has been still with a few of his kids' baby mothers. And doing the same things to me as he did to every woman in his past. But she said the S word, I get it. So now I'm married, broken, and so mad at myself because I knew better. All I hear is "I told you so" from everyone. I left him, and now he never sees my son, and he treats me like a nobody. I'm struggling to find peace in my heart and move on. It's hard when we share the same city and friends. I know it's a lot, but thank you for letting me vent and my truth coming out without being judged. Of course not. I'm glad I came across your post. Thank you, Ray. God bless and take care. So I think she's looking for, what do you feel your advice to her is with everything you heard? That was good, by the way.
I'm trying to think. She said her issue was letting go and not being mad at herself behind it because she felt like she should have known better. This is a tough one because that's a lot going on there. Because y'all were friends and then you asked
Well, they were friends, but then they left each other for a long period of time.
Yeah. It sounds like you're angry that you believed him despite, I guess, you saying, like you said, you knew better. You're gonna have to forgive yourself for that. In order to find peace, you're gonna have to find it with the things that you can do. He's not gonna be able to give it to you. And it doesn't seem like he even wants to like engage in any way with you or with your son. So you're gonna have to find certain things in yourself, like let go of that anger at yourself, understanding why you did it. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure your son had to be born in some way. It's so layered. I'm like, my gosh.
Okay, I say you probably never really move on from a situation. Like every time you think of it, it'll probably rub you the wrong way. Sure. The reason why I find it so hard is because the last relationship I was in, I haven't moved on myself, right? Because move on means different things for different people. So move on for me don't mean I don't love you no more, I don't think about you. I have good days, I have bad days. I have really great days, and then I have really bad days. They may not be as bad as they once were. So for me, that's like, oh, I've got to be moving on because it's getting better. I think people like to move on from a situation. And I think the best way to move on is to move into yourself. You focus on yourself, whatever feelings come around, you understand that you have the right to have it. Now, I have dated and then got back with somebody and they're the same person. And I'm positive maybe somebody had that experience with me. It's the worst feeling ever. Because now you do feel stupid. Like, okay, this is dumb. This is not the way I thought this was gonna be. And that's okay. That's just God telling you, like, history doesn't make you trust somebody. You know? Just because you know somebody for a long time, a lot of years, I can meet somebody and have them 2 months in my life and have a stronger bond, or strong connection, or chemistry. Then I have somebody and have them in my life for 10. And all in how the way the person treats you. And a leopard really never changes their spots. Listen, a leopard never changes their spots. They just change where they shit. Right? They do not change the spot. It is so hard. I was just having this conversation. It is truly, truly, truly hard to just up and change who you are. It just is. So as much as we want to love the people we're around or give people chances, if you don't like who they are right now, chances are you probably don't like the things that they have to offer, even when they promise you the world. Because they can't promise what they can't give. Even if they think so. Like, he didn't even have to do it on purpose. He could have been dead serious. Like, I'm going to do something different this time. And guess what? His habit kicked right into play. When it comes to your baby, every baby is born on purpose. Right? But the way somebody treats you is everything. And I'm the type that give chances. Like, you could do something to me, and it could be 100 years later. And I'm telling you, you can come say sorry, and we can rebuild. A lot of people are so scared of what that looks like because they have to look at themselves that they don't want to do that. They don't want to rebuild. They just want to leave. See, so he don't want to. He gonna have to deal with all the time he didn't see his son and all those things. And instead of rebuilding off of that, he'd rather just run away from it. A lot of people like that. It's better for them. So I say, keep working on yourself. Because the more you work on yourself, it's amazing. Listen, I'm not where I was a year ago. After my breakup, I couldn't see straight. I thought I was cockeyed. I thought my eyes actually cocked, but they didn't. They're straight. And I still ain't over it. And I still have love for her. It does not mean I don't love myself. Because I realized, like, I am the pink starburst, not the yellow one. So why I gotta sit back and just sitting there, like, waiting, crying for somebody? Oh, no, no, no. We're gonna get on a plane. We're gonna talk to people. We're gonna meet new people. We're even gonna have sex.
What? That is shocking.
Ooh, like, you understand what I mean?
I'll check on my own.
Just for yourself. That feeling doesn't go away though. I feel like it'll be with me forever. I ain't never know how to tell somebody how to get over something, because I ain't gonna lie, I just always felt like I'm not the type that does. But I do get stronger within myself. And before long, I don't know who's looking back at me in the mirror, so I know they don't.
But you find that you're more peaceful now? Because she wants to find some peace. Are you more peaceful than when it first happened?
Yeah, because I'm at peace with myself. I'm counting on myself. Some people need another person to get over someone else, right?
That's true.
They need to get into a lot of stuff, distractions and all that shit. That don't work.
No.
But you finding out who you really are, the things you really love to do, your creativity, whatever you want to do in life, you actually finding that out, like me with YouTube or just different facets of myself. Yeah. That's something nobody can take away from you. That's totally different from finding distractions.
Yes.
I could have joined a club. You know what I'm saying? I could have started another fad in my life. It doesn't work. It's like I found out things about me. Good things about me, like, shit, this is where she's losing out on. And here's where I could make differences with. And see, because I'm being conscious of that, I'm making those changes. So who's to say we meet again and you're exactly the same place? You may not be the same place financially, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Are you? Did you learn from anything? Because I know I did. And that's all you can hold on to. And your baby.
And your baby.
And your baby. Your baby's beautiful. I know mine is I will never take back my baby.
Absolutely.
So I hope our advice helped, girl. I got into that second one. Don't get me started about no breakup, girl.
Yeah.
Woo! I get sad.
You cannot, and you have to not judge yourself. I know people are judging you. Some people are judging you, and I told you so.
Oh, I've been there too.
Yeah, you can't judge yourself.
Looking
you have to
at
come
it like,
out of that. That's gonna keep you mad at yourself. It's
this is why I felt this way. Like, bump that. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen, just like I did.
Exactly.
So it's just life. Things happen.
You took a chance. Think of it as you having a beautiful heart.
Right.
You took a chance. You're willing to see something and better in him than even he saw in
or
himself.
thinking that this would change.
Yeah.
But like I said, most of the time it's not.
So now you know for next time.
Just set yourself up like it ain't. It's probably not. So you won't be so disappointed. All right. So if he do call in the future, like I'm gonna pick him up at such and such, and he don't show up, it probably ain't gonna happen. You lose expectation. I know I did. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna make sure I call. There's a whole nother story. If you watch my channel, you know. But I'm gonna call with such and such. I'm gonna make sure you get to talk to. And it didn't happen. I started losing expectation for it. Yeah. I started expecting to be disappointed.
Yeah, which is sad in and of itself.
Which is very sad, but it is necessary because I would have been just drowning. Like I said, I have good days. I have bad days. I have times when I just break out into tears. Just because. It could be about the person's decisions I made, how did this get here. So many things, and you blame yourself. When things don't work out, I'm the type to blame yourself. Some people, they don't blame themselves. That's the problem. They just feel like life happens to them.
That's why there's no change.
Right, but it doesn't. There's certain things you did, and you can still always fix it. Right now, he can fix it, but he won't. That's what you hold on to. When you give somebody a chance, that's how I'm going to leave you. You understand, I gave you that right. You could fix it, but you don't. That's your answer. It's not about patience. What are you? Gandhi? You don't have, you're a human with emotions and feelings. More power to you. And shout out to the baby.
Okay. Hey, little baby.
All right, y'all. Until we have lobster tails, which was amazing. I need to wash my hands. And until we have salmon bites, which was equally good, and some Be Love Smackalicious sauce, which never disappoints. I love y'all. Until we eat again, I'll see you guys soon. Later. That was a good video.
I wish I had more stuff to eat the beef sauce. What you got over here?
That's it.
Nothing. I cleaned these lobster tails out.
And the fish.
Yes, down to the bone. My lips are a little bit on fire.
And the salad.
What salad? There was salad.
Right. I'm done. I think I have a spoonful right here, and that's it. That was good.
You gave good advice.
You did good advice too. Alright, we're gonna clean this. Could y'all leave, please? So I can.
Are they still here? What you
Right.
doing?
What's up?
Bye.
I have to walk you to the door? Y'all family now. Y'all know the way. I'll see you later.